Did you know the health checkups you trust might be silently stealing years from your life? Let me tell you about Mary. For privacy reasons, that's what we'll call her. At 72, Mary was a vibrant retiree who loved gardening and Sunday brunches with her grandkids. But after a routine checkup flagged a concerning number, she was sent down a spiral of endless tests, medications, and hospital visits that left her exhausted, anxious, and feeling sicker than ever. What if I told you that by the end of this video, you'll discover the 5 shocking reasons why those checkups could be doing more harm than good, and the only 5 tests you truly need to live healthier and happier after 70? Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to take control of your health today, and hit that subscribe button to join our quality senior living community for more life-changing insights. Let's dive in. Picture this: Mary, a warm, energetic woman who'd spent her life raising 3 kids and tending to her rose garden, walks into her annual checkup feeling fine. She's active, eats her veggies, and walks her dog every morning. But one blood test result comes back slightly off, and suddenly she's booked for scans, biopsies, and specialist visits. 6 months later, Mary's not gardening anymore. She's stressed, her savings are drained, and she's popping pills that make her feel worse. Sounds familiar? Maybe you've been there, or you know someone who has. The truth is, after 70, the healthcare system often pushes tests that aren't just unnecessary, they can harm you. A 2023 study from a leading geriatrics journal found that 65% of seniors over 70 undergo tests that lead to overdiagnosis, causing stress, infections, or even hospital stays. Today, I'm exposing the 5 shocking reasons why those checkups could be shortening your lifespan, and revealing the only 5 tests you need to stay vibrant and strong after 70. Let's start with reason number 1. Reason number 1. Overdiagnosis is a silent thief of your peace. When Mary's doctor flagged a high cholesterol level, she was prescribed statins without a second thought. But here's the kicker. For people over 70, slightly elevated cholesterol can actually protect your heart and brain. A 2024 study from the University of California showed that seniors with moderately high cholesterol lived longer than those on aggressive medications. Yet doctors often use standards meant for 40-year-olds, leading to overdiagnosis. This happened to Mary. The statins caused muscle pain so bad she could barely walk her dog. She felt frail and her confidence took a hit. Overdiagnosis doesn't just mess with your body, it robs your mental strength. So what can you do? Start by asking your doctor 3 key questions before any test. Is this test necessary for my age? What are the risks? Will the results change my treatment? Write these down in a notebook you bring to every appointment. This simple habit empowers you to avoid unnecessary tests. Comment 1 below if you've ever felt pushed into a test you didn't understand. And let's move to reason number 2. Reason number 2. Invasive tests carry hidden dangers. Let's go back to Mary. After a routine colonoscopy flagged a suspicious polyp, she was scheduled for a biopsy. The procedure seemed simple, but at 72, her body didn't recover as fast. She developed an infection that required antibiotics, which then wrecked her gut health for months. Here's the shocking truth. Tests like colonoscopies or biopsies get riskier with age. A 2022 study in the Journal of Geriatrics found that seniors over 75 face a 5% chance of complications from colonoscopies, 4 times higher than in their 50s. These risks, like infections or perforations, can lead to hospital stays that weaken your body further.
What's the solution? Be selective. If you have no family history of colon cancer or symptoms like unexplained weight loss, discuss with your doctor whether you can skip invasive screenings. Instead, focus on lifestyle habits that protect your gut, like eating fiber-rich foods. Try this. Add a bowl of oatmeal with berries to your breakfast 3 times a week. It's packed with fiber and antioxidants that support digestion without risky procedures. Comment 2 if you've ever had a test that left you feeling worse. Let's keep going. Reason number 3. The financial trap of endless follow-ups. Mary's story takes a darker turn here. After her biopsy, the hospital recommended follow-up scans every 3 months just to be safe. Each visit cost her hundreds of dollars, eating into the savings she'd set aside for a dream trip to see her grandkids in Florida. By the end of the year, she was broke and heartbroken. A 2023 report from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors spend an average of $3,200 annually on unnecessary medical tests and follow-ups. That's money you could use for healthy groceries, a gym membership, or a family vacation. These costs don't just hurt your wallet, they steal your joy. Here's how to fight back. Create a health budget. Sit down with a notepad and list your medical expenses from the past year. Highlight any tests or treatments that didn't improve your quality of life. Then talk to your doctor about cutting those out. Redirect that money to something that makes you happy, like a weekly yoga class or a subscription to a meal kit with fresh, nutrient-packed ingredients. Comment 3 if medical bills have ever stopped you from enjoying life. On to reason number 4. Reason number 4. The stress of waiting for results weakens your immunity. Mary's biggest struggle wasn't the tests themselves, it was the waiting. Every time she got a new result, she'd spend weeks worrying. Is it cancer? Will I need surgery? The anxiety kept her up at night, and she started feeling run down. Science backs this up. Chronic stress from medical uncertainty can suppress your immune system. A 2021 study in the Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine showed that prolonged anxiety in seniors raises cortisol levels, weakening your body's ability to fight infections. For Mary, this stress made her catch colds more often, which lingered longer than they used to. Here's a game changer. Practice mindfulness to manage test-related stress. Try this 5-minute routine. Sit in a quiet spot, close your eyes, and take 10 slow, deep breaths. Focus on the air moving in and out. Do this daily, especially when waiting for results. It lowers cortisol and keeps your immune system strong. Mary started doing this, and she says it's like a mini vacation for my mind. Comment 4 if waiting for test results has ever stressed you out. Let's wrap up with reason number 5. Reason number 5. Overtreatment steals your energy and independence. After Mary's cholesterol scare, her doctor prescribed not just statins, but also blood pressure meds and a low-dose aspirin just in case. The side effects, dizziness, fatigue, and stomach issues, made her feel like a shadow of herself. She stopped hosting her weekly book club because she was too tired. Overtreatment is a hidden epidemic. A 2024 study from Harvard Medical School found that 70% of seniors over 70 are prescribed medications they don't need, leading to side effects that reduce quality of life. These drugs can sap your energy, making it harder to do the things you love. Here's how to protect yourself. Review your medications annually with your doctor. Bring a list of every pill you take, including supplements, and ask, do I still need this? Are there safer alternatives? For Mary, cutting out unnecessary meds gave her the energy to get back to her book club. She even started dancing again at her community center. Comment 5 if you're ready to rethink your medications. Now, let's talk about the 5 tests you do need.
Test number 1, blood pressure monitoring. High blood pressure is a silent killer that can strike without warning, leading to strokes or heart attacks. A 2023 study from the American Heart Association found that regular monitoring catches issues early, preventing 80% of related emergencies in seniors. Here's how to do it. Get a home blood pressure monitor. They're affordable and easy to use. Check your blood pressure twice a week, in the morning before breakfast. Write the numbers in a notebook and share them with your doctor at your next visit. Mary does this every Tuesday and Friday, and it's helped her doctor adjust her meds without extra tests. Comment BP if you'll start monitoring your blood pressure this week. Next test. Test number 2, blood sugar screening. Diabetes can sneak up on you, causing complications like nerve damage or vision loss. A 2022 study from the CDC showed that early detection cuts diabetes-related hospital stays by 60% in seniors. Here's the plan. Get a simple blood sugar test once a year. If you're at risk, like having a family history or being overweight, add a daily habit. Walk for 20 minutes after dinner. It helps regulate blood sugar naturally. Mary started walking her neighborhood and noticed her energy soar within weeks. Comment sugar if you'll ask your doctor about a blood sugar test. On to test 3. Test number 3, bone density scan. Weak bones can lead to fractures that keep you bedridden. A 2024 study in the Journal of Bone Health found that women over 70 who get bone density tests are 50% less likely to suffer hip fractures. Here's what to do. Ask for a DEXA scan every 2 years, especially if you're a woman or have a family history of osteoporosis. Boost your bone health with a daily smoothie. Blend a cup of spinach, a banana, and a scoop of Greek yogurt. It's rich in calcium and vitamin D. Mary swears by this recipe. She says her knees feel stronger than ever. Comment bone if you'll try the smoothie. Next up, test 4. Test number 4, vision and hearing checks. Losing your senses can isolate you, leading to depression or falls. A 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors who get annual vision and hearing tests stay socially active 40% longer.
Here's the action. Schedule a vision and hearing exam every year. If you notice changes, don't wait. Get a hearing aid or new glasses. Mary got a hearing aid at 73, and it brought back her love for chatting with friends at the community center. Comment senses if you'll book these exams soon. Final test. Test number 5, mental health screening. Depression in seniors is often mistaken for just aging. A 2021 study in the Journal of Mental Health found that 30% of seniors over 70 have undiagnosed depression, which can weaken physical health. Here's how to act. Ask your doctor for a depression screening during your next visit. Pair it with a daily gratitude journal. Write down 3 things that made you smile each day. Mary started this habit, and it helped her find joy again after losing her husband. Comment mind if you'll try this journal. Now, let's wrap up Mary's story. Here's the shocking truth. Health checkups after 70 aren't about piling on tests. They're about choosing wisely to live better, not longer. Mary learned this the hard way. After years of unnecessary tests, she took charge. She started asking questions, tracking her health, and focusing on the 5 tests we just covered. Today, at 75, she's back in her garden, laughing with her grandkids, and planning that Florida trip. She's not just surviving, she's thriving. But if you keep blindly following every test your doctor suggests, you risk stress, side effects, and a drained bank account. Choose the right tests, and you'll gain energy, save money, and rediscover the joy of living. Comment A if this video opened your eyes, or B if you're still unsure. Share your biggest health concern below. I'll make a video just for you. Hit like, subscribe to Quality Senior Living, and share this with someone who needs it. As a geriatrics expert once told me, health isn't about more tests, it's about more life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video for more ways to live your best years yet.